I've literally just stepped out of my 20th hyperbaric oxygen treatment. So I'm halfway there in terms of the magic 40 treatments, which is supposed to get you the most benefit out of this therapy. So I thought I'd just show you what the unit looks like. So that is a soft shell hyperbaric oxygen chamber. You get in there, obviously, and there's 3 zips, one of which has like a layer that you put in between the 2 layers of the unit, which really helps create that seal, because obviously if there's a leak anywhere, then the unit won't be able to get up to the pressure. So you get in, do all the zips up. Oh no, sorry, you turn these machines on first. This is the air compressor. That tube goes into the chamber and compresses and forces air inside so that it gets a higher pressure. This is the oxygen concentrator. They're both as simple as just push the button and go, just switch it on and go, because they're already calibrated by the company that I rented it from. And as soon as you switch it on, that little dial will go up to 9, which means that it's delivering 9 litres of oxygen per minute. And that has a tube that comes out of the machine and goes into the chamber there, which is attached to, I can't tell if I'm showing you this properly because I've got the front facing camera on, but attached to a face mask there, which after about 7 or 8 minutes in the chamber with it sealed, I'll put on and start my hour. And then, because it takes about 7 or 8 minutes, which I time with a clock, and obviously also measure by checking the gauge, which is also, there's one exactly the same on the inside, which when it gets to, I don't know why that's upside down actually, I've only just noticed that, but the one on the inside is the right way up. When it gets to 4.5 psi, that's when I'm at the pressure of 1.3 ATA, which is what this model is calibrated for, and that's when I start my hour session. And as I say, that's the equivalent of being 10 feet underwater, and that's forcing 93% oxygen that I'm breathing in through the face mask into all areas of my body that it wouldn't normally get to, and helping to rejuvenate, revitalize, recover, reduce inflammation, maybe even make me younger, maybe even stimulate new brain growth and stem cells and neurogenesis and who knows what else. Honestly, I really need it's just, I just find this fascinating, this therapy, and to me it just seems like the most the safest, because it's oxygen and we really do need oxygen. Obviously, you know, there can be complications with higher pressures, we need to be careful with that, but this is quite mild pressure. You know, there's not really any risks at 1.3 times atmosphere. I'm looking at buying one that, buying one that's a hard shell, and I'm even going to get one that goes up to 1.5 times atmosphere or 2 times atmosphere, and Eddie Hall's goes up to 2 times atmosphere, I think, and I don't think you want to go any higher than that. But anyway, it's like, you know, the other stuff I've tried, transcranial magnetic stimulation, which the more I thought about it over the past year and a half, I don't think I would recommend that, because it just seems so invasive and it just doesn't seem natural. This seems natural. Like, oxygen is life. It's all it's doing is giving you more of the thing that you need to live. So how can that be a dangerous thing, with obviously some other considerations taken into consideration? But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, I think I've found the one for me. Not to cure me of any mental health issues, although, as I say, it might help with that, but just as an aid to being healthier and staying younger for longer and helping recovery. Like, I've had a crazy intense physical weekend just gone, and I feel great. Like, I don't feel sore at all. I feel my lower back feels a little bit sore, but with some of the stuff that I've been doing, that's no surprise at all. But like in terms of my muscles and my general level of fatigue, I feel like I could do it all again. Like, yeah, and it must be down to this chamber. So guys, just, I'm not telling you to do it. That's really up to you. That's your decision to make. I take no responsibility for what you guys decide to do. I feel like if I find something good, it's my responsibility to try and share it with the world and pay it forward. So that's what I'm doing. Just look into it, see what you think. But I'll do another video after my full 40 treatment cycle.